Okay, let's get my thought process together. Okay, so take two. So first of all, ignore the redness on my face. I just plucked my eyebrows and curled my hair. My dog is breathing just too loud for me right now. So, this video, if you can't tell by the title, is my process and journey on starting van life. So some of you might not know what van life is, and I guess the easiest way to explain it is taking I don't know if everyone knows what a conversion van is, but it's kind of like a cargo van, transit van, depending on what era you want to go for. Most of them nowadays are transit vans, and I might add a picture in here somewhere of what that looks like, because I know a lot of people just don't know what that means, and I want to include everyone in this process and not just the people who know what vans are. But yeah, so initially, before I graduated high school, I wanted to do a school bus, a full-size school bus, and I wanted to make that my full-time living, and I was gonna make it kind of like a half living quarters, half store. So I was taking half of it to make like a house, a kitchen, a shower, all of the things, and then half of it was gonna be my store that I was gonna do and travel around and kind of go to festivals and sell my stuff. It was just not realistic for me. Like at this point in my life, I don't really see that being my pathway. It has changed so much, and I just want to like put that out there that you know, at the age that you are like graduating high school and getting out of high school, if college is not your thing, that's okay. Like, don't go to college if you don't feel like you're not gonna enjoy it. If you're just wanting to do other things, like pursue those things, because you can always go back to college, and I feel like there's always a way. There's all kinds of things you can do to make money without going to college. Not everyone even requires a bachelor's degree or anything, or a college degree at all. And I just wanted to like kind of put that out there, because I really believe that college wasn't my way, and I knew that before I even graduated high school. But I did graduate a year early, so I am 18 now, but I was supposed to graduate this year and I graduated last year. And I've had some time to kind of like do what I needed to do and settle, and that was kind of like my gap year, trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. And a lot of people do that with the college even. They just take a year off to kind of just, I don't know, like settle into what they think they want to do. So this was my year to do that, and I think I finally figured it out, but things change, so if it doesn't pan out, like, that's okay. But this is kind of what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm sorry I'm touching my hair so much. It's just really annoying me right now, but sorry. Anyway, back to the task at hand. So my oh man, I distracted myself and now it's gone. So what I am wanting to do with my life right now is kind of just van life, but part-time, because I am not gonna be able to have a off-grid remote job, and my family has a family business, and yeah, I'm just trying to like work my way up in that, and just it's a family business, so that's where I'm working. And it's very, for me, I guess, my circumstances are very flexible, so I'm able to take like a week off, 2 weeks off, a weekend off, or whatever I need to do to be able to travel for a little bit. And I think I'm very lucky to have that. And yeah, so I'll be part-time living in a van. So but I still want to make it like to my needs and to fit me, because I don't want to be living, you know, traveling in something that I'm not going to be happy in. So anyway, part-time van life. I think right now I'm looking for like a 1990s, maybe older. I think the older they get, the more miles they have on, the less they'll last. But maybe a 1990s van, conversion van, high top, so I can stand up in it very comfortably. And I think I just want to, I'm on the prowl for that. I think my like price range for just buying the van, I don't want to really go over $5,000, and that was something when I was kind of like thinking about this and going through like how much it would cost and all of the things. I looked at transit vans. Even the used 2016 transit vans were way out of my price range, like $36,000, and that wasn't happening. That would take me like a good year to get all that money and be comfortable with spending that much money on a van and still being able to convert it. So, and it's just gonna be me, so I'm not having a lot of van lifers. I'm not gonna say like everyone, because I know there's a lot of solo female, male van lifers, but a lot of them that you see on YouTube are couples, and that kind of makes it a little bit easier to afford a newer transit van. But for me, that's just not how things are working out. So I am perfectly okay with getting a 1990s, you know, conversion high top van. Like that's actually, it's a dream, you know. I could be getting something that's older that barely runs, you know, and so to be able to get that, I guess it's just crazy. But yeah, to get that and then kind of transform it into something that I love, and that price will just range. I want to get, so right now it's March 16th, and March 16th 2019, and I plan on having enough money, or more than enough money, to get my van by August or so. I think it might happen before then, but August is like a good, like I'll have more than enough money to buy this van, and even some to start converting it. So yeah, and after that I'm just gonna take a couple months to like slowly convert it. I see a lot of people trying to do it really fast and everything, and that's great, like live your life, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. And I want to work on it myself and really like get into the nitty-gritty and know what's going on in the van, know where everything's at, know all of the like technical stuff behind it, and you know, build the sink, do the sink, do all the solar panels and, you know, converters and all the things, and really be able to expand out like my spending, because that way I'm not spending $3,000, $4,000 more dollars all in that same time period. And I think it'll be just much easier for me. So hopefully by this time next year, I will be traveling part-time in my van. That's the goal. So hopefully before then, but that's just the goal right now. And yeah, I think it's really exciting. It definitely gets me excited and pumped to go work every day, you know. And that's another thing I struggled with in my period, like my gap year, is just the like trying to find what I wanted to do, and to work in that time period was also really hard, because at that point I didn't want to work in my family business. I wanted to pursue my fashion, so I wanted something in clothing in the retail business where I could get to know all of the, you know, all of the stuff there, and that just didn't end up working. And I still love fashion and I still sew almost every day. My sewing machine is up on this desk and I still do that almost every day, and I will continue to do that. It's just not something that I'm gonna pursue right now in my life. So yeah, and I think I got everything out of my brain. If I don't, I'll come back and tell you some more, but this is part 1 to my however many part series that this is gonna be, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I know it was just me sitting here talking to you about it, but I gotta get this off my brain because I am so excited about it, and just really hopeful and ready to buy my van. And yeah, and so this is just part 1. I'll probably vlog me looking at vans and all the things, you know, converting it, all the things. So I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe if you want to see more about my van life, what's the word, journey. If you want to see more about my van life journey, like this video if you really liked hearing all of the stuff. I know that a lot of van lifers just kind of jump into it, and they don't kind of explain the reasoning behind it, which whatever, but yeah, so like if you liked me explaining everything. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in part 2. So bye.